Hi, Namaste. My name is Henry Jadicaire. In 2014, I asked David Godman a series of questions on self-inquiry. It is my experience after visiting numerous temples in India, including Tirupati, where 60,000 pilgrims worship Venkateshwara every day, that most Hindus are devotional. They worship Shiva, they worship Krishna, Ganesh, and so on. I wondered if self-inquiry is a process of self-realization for just a few, or is it for everyone?
Now, that's a really interesting question. In a few old ashram books, Bhagavan is on the record as saying self-inquiry is for ripe souls only, self-inquiry is for mature people, but he never specified what constitutes ripeness or maturity. Having gone through all of his written and spoken statements on the subject, and having seen how he would encourage anybody who wanted to do it, my personal conclusion to that question is that you're mature enough, ripe enough, ready enough to do it if you yourself have decided that's what I want to do, that's the practice that will benefit me. So Bhagavan never ever said, you're not ready for this, do something else. He always said, great, carry on if you are asked. So my conclusion, I can't give you a direct statement on this, is that you're ready when you want to do it, and when you want to do it, you're ready to do it. I think there's one story which for me illustrates the whole question of who's qualified, who can do it, who can't. I think it was probably in the early 1920s, a group of village people came to Bhagavan and asked Bhagavan, what's the quickest, most direct way to attain liberation? And Bhagavan, of course, said self-inquiry. Whenever he was asked that question, he gave them an honest answer. Now, Ganapati Muni, who was living on the hill at that time, he got to hear that particular answer, and he told somebody he was with, what do these villagers know about self-inquiry? How can they possibly take it up? I don't think people like that will benefit from inquiry. If they had come to me for advice, I would have told them to do some japa, to repeat some name, to get themselves in a better, higher, more mature state. So this comment by Ganapati Muni found its way back to Bhagavan, and Bhagavan said, these villagers asked me a direct question. The question was, what is the quickest, most direct way to get enlightened? And I told them self-inquiry. If I tell them any other answer, then I'm lying to them, I'm cheating them. They came to me, and their specific question was about the fastest, quickest, most direct method, and I gave them the only true answer. How can I possibly give any other answer except the truth?